On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
And he'll go down at the 28. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy, let him pick up the 1st down.
Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. Looking for the end zone. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Calvin Ridley, 28 yards. And the Jaguars use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. And that flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. Take it in at the 3. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he finds enough of an opening to get this one back up to his 20. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll run it again with Fournette. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. On play action, it's Brady. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On play action, now Brady. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Steps away. Delivering a pass here to Evans on the out route. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Brady to Evans that time. 1st down, Tampa.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive. Come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
From the 44, Brady. This one complete to Scott Miller. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 35. Now Brady. He's got room at the 30. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it. Occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now Brady again. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Jags are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
And when a team advances as far as they did, got over the 50-yard line, don't you think that drive deserved a better ending? I think he needs to get with his coaches on the sidelines, make some immediate adjustments, and that's what you do. You don't wait. You do it from series to series, because drives like that, that end with a turnover, that's
man, hold your block, bro.
Already in this opening half.
On 2nd down, Etienne once more. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a 1st down as well.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. On play action, Lawrence. Buying time to his left.
Oh, my God.
He was trying to get it to Ridley. Picked up by Levante.
And they let that nigga jump up high.
Are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half, because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. In motion right is Evans. Now a play fake. Brady. Rolling to his left. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go. It's going to bring up a 3rd down.
The best don't mind making tough throws, but that was a real difficult one right there. Out of the pocket, trying to beat double coverage. More times than not, that's going to end up as an incomplete pass, if not worse.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Here's Brady to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Bro, why did you go with him? You just left him, bro.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Oh my God, bro.
But they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Throw left side taken in by Miller. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And the Jaguars are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. On 1st down, right back to Etienne. He'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They go play action with Lawrence. And he will find Ridley on the left side. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Play action. It's Lawrence. Looking left side, and it's complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Etienne, 44 yards. And the Jaguars will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Brady. Going up top for Miller. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
A very limited time left to get into field goal range before the half, and they tried to get it all on one throw right there.
Play action. Now it's Brady. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. White running to the left. And he stopped immediately there. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. The final shot before half for Brady. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Oh, shit. Oh, my God, bro.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will approach NFL record territory. It's a 62-yard attempt. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this second half. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This offense set to begin the third quarter, and Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
Dancing to his left. He'll air this one out for Kirk, and that is incomplete.
Now that's a tough throw because he's moving to his left. He's got to get his shoulders pointed back right to throw it all the way across field to try and connect. Unable to do so.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They go play action now. Lawrence. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. Third and 2, now Lawrence. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Meanwhile, Brady's throw on target to Godwin.
Yeah, they wouldn't let me line up, bro.
But not before getting this inside the 30. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Brady now on first down. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. Going across the formation, there's Otten with it. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. Brady going to try and throw on third down. He finds his target. It's Evans. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. To throw is Brady. He'll dump this one off here to White. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Brady. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Now Brady. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Come on, bro.
O'Keefe, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Buccaneers have got it back to within a score. Todd Bowles leaving his offense on the field. They're going to go for 2 here. Someone moved. Flag is out. That's going to be 5 yards.
And that'll drive coaches crazy. You work all week on dealing with loud crowds, on dealing with motion, and then you have a guy jump.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Brady will look to throw for it. And he's got it. So they decide to still go for it even after the 5-yard penalty, and they convert. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now ETN to start the drive. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
On second down, ETN once more. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. And Ingram holds it in. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Hey, nothing to see here. Just your standard 4th down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going. And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. Eluding the pressure right. To Connor on the check down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And that's going to do it. Clock hits zeros. They're not going to get another playoff. Time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Looking to throw again on second down. Lawrence. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Calvin Ridley with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Jaguars are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And not a good return at all. Down inside the 10, all the way back at the 7. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. And they'll get it down up past the 15.
Watch this, though.
White, he'll try the left side. Oh, he shifts past him. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds.
Watch, he gonna throw a pick.
On the carry, good pick up on first down. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22. Brady now to throw.
Told you.
I
got him, y'all. I got him, y'all.
No, it was caught out of bounds. So this is
That
just
shit dead, bro.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and 5. Here's Brady. He'll get that out to the flat to White. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Going deep this time for Miller. And got his man complete. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 62 yards. Running out of the gun with White. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Bucs go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Extra point up and good by Succop. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So they got their touchdown. Now down a field goal. Here comes the onside kick. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. Now Lawrence on 1st down. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And a penalty flag comes in as Edward winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Play action is supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Straight ahead, Etienne. 83 yards now for Etienne, and he's got a 1st down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line.
He trying to put them niggas up. He gets out of his passing that ball. Oh, shit.
Now they send a man in motion right. They'll try to run with Etienne. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Travis Etienne, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And they are able to add on to their advantage. His kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
This one taken just inside. Now on the return, oh no, the ball is loose. And the Jags grab it, and he'll bring it back to the 9-yard line. So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers, and quickly.
So now, just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal. They'll run with Etienne. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Here's Lawrence. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Etienne. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. Patterson's kick is good. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. Fields this way up at the 17. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They had a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Finds White. And he is going to be brought down. And now making matters more dire, this is going to be 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
Here comes the Buccaneers punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. He gets this away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. Good footwork at the 30. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. Etienne once more. And some room to roam now. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome. Put a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus. and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better, and that got it done in this one.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Jaguars are winners here as we say so long from Jacksonville. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the state of Florida and TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the New Orleans Saints and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And off we go from Jacksonville. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin.
I'm going to show you how to repair, rebuild a busted pipe from snow, ice, or any other cold winter elements that may occur for around $950. First, you need to call your local auto. Licensed agent, and I got a life insurance.
Things at the 25. They'll start on the ground. Etienne. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Jaguars. Calvin Ridley, 46 yards. And the Jags need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And some space. There he goes left side. 30. 10. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, 75 yards. And the Saints are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Lutz with the extra point. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. The football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan?
There he goes, right side. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. 109 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. So down inside the 5-yard line. I have to say, really just a poor job defensively there.
You're exactly right. As a former defensive back, that was not played well at all. But give credit to the offense and give credit to the guy running the football. He gets it down all the way inside the 5.
Back at the 5-yard line now. 2nd and goal. Now Lawrence steps away to his left. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
This is where good coaching and execution come into play, because down this close, you absolutely don't want to turn it over. Good job keeping that in mind as he escaped, bought time, and decided throwing it away was his best option.
On 3rd and goal, Lawrence. And it's intercepted at the goal line. P.J. Williams with a pick. And the Saints are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. And the defense, Charles, they bit a little bit, but they did not break. And then on 3rd and goal there, the huge interception.
Think of the momentum they're carrying with them right now, Brandon, because in their mind, whether they want to admit it or not, they were conceding 3 points. Their goal was to keep them out of the end zone, not give up a touchdown. Instead, they give up nothing. What a big-time play and a big-time stop by them.
Their D gets the INT. Now what can Dalton do? Downfield, and he's got Olave. He's at the 40.
That was stupid of me for
20.
do that.
Touchdown.
That was stupid.
Chris Olave. 94 yards.
Let him get
And
into
the
the
Saints
bullshit
have
off
taken
real
the
quick.
lead. Lutz good on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any question about it as they head out on the field.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And the Saints are going to take possession of the football.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. 2nd and 9 from the 44. Dalton now to pass. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. And Dalton to throw. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. They'll try to pass on 4th down. Dalton. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. 120 yards rushing for him now as his big night continues. And they'll go again with Etienne. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady progress downfield, hoping to lead to early points. And you can do it with your actual play calls, or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
On 2nd down, a run with Etienne. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. And for the Saints here on third down, an extra defensive back on the field. They'll run with Etienne. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to fourth down. Going for it, here's Etienne. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. And now they'll throw it with Lawrence. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Christian Kirk on the receiving end of that touchdown pass from Trevor Lawrence. And the Jaguars are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick.
They had some. They get 2 more superstars on that team anywhere. I don't even know what they keep me a D-line with Jared Allen should be a superstar. For sure. He definitely should be one.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride the offense this go-around. And this will wind up the Saints' first down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. And that'll go for a gain of 18 on the keeper. First down.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. It's second down. Dalton looking. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. And wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3. But now it's third down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down. To throw here, Dalton. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Oh, that's a big let off there on third down because you've got to account for the running back coming out of the backfield. They didn't, and they got burned, not just for a first down, but for big yardage as well.
On first down, they run with Kamara as he'll take it forward for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
The slot man in motion right. On 2nd and 7. Dalton.
They'll get this out to Kamara.
And so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
And that's a nice job of working his way open down in the red zone. Looked that one in and then made a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there, and you want to give him a little extra for the effort. But instead, he sets his guys up in excellent shape with a 1st and goal.
And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Well, that kind of hit will certainly fire up your team, both on the field and on the sideline. Tackles for lost yardage, they're always welcome.
Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Saints will take the lead here in the final minute of the 1st half.
Lutz with the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14.
She be wanna hold them, claiming that they personal. We gon' claim it like the fruit cake.
How does the kickoff here as they run up and send this one away?
You can meet me on the highway. It's the Maroons and the KOs, they can't stop it. Up there, I got hit the 8 and Kelly Friday. Loaded off that dice and I can start my day with hotcakes. Then I got a happy earth, you won't watch a Friday. Across the lane, I'm doing my day like a AI. Got it dirty like a curry color. All of them, I'm like, what you think? I had the king ride. I be going, but I got things going to say. I can't get my face, what could I say? So now I ain't lying. Too much in the world, what I deserved it, I'ma make it. Take over my microphone, get a group, my headset. Don't style it, put it on, switch it up, my way. Run it down, make it get back. We ain't with that shit. Check, they know they ain't no bread. Fucking with my shades, and she wanna know my age. Got the mama feeling plays. She say she don't like my ways. Hey, they can't ring on my parade. For the God I've been betrayed, they can't be saved. Cause he tryna test me. Every time I pass it, every time I try to cross the, I'ma let him have it. I won't play up on my brother, put that on my mammy. I won't play up on my sister, put that on my parent. Open said it's slamming, humble but I'm flashing. They better stop sleeping on me, haters they be nabbing. I'ma take it down, how you like them? I like them nasty. Claiming that they live their life, but I grew around standing.
That's because the coverage was good downfield. He was forced to work his way out of the pocket to his right, spotted his man on the sideline, and got it to him to pick up the 1st down on 3rd down.
Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Jaguars. Calvin Ridley. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Jaguars are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the 1st half. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Looking deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 35. And he goes diving to get as much as he can following a big gain. A nice little cherry on top there at the end. Pretty good timing. He waited just enough for that post play to develop and laid it right in there.
And you know what a lot of teams do when they decide to throw a post route? Because it's a little bit longer developing play, they max protect. Bring everyone in, keep the tight end in, an extra back to make sure the quarterback has time to deliver the football.
And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Kept it in his hands and tried to push it across the goal line himself, but the defensive front wouldn't allow him to do so, bringing up second down and a bit farther.
Quick throw complete. Touchdown, Saints. Juwan Johnson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Saints have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. What's good on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Final play of the half. It's Lawrence. And here's a diving catch made behind the line of scrimmage. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Dalton. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Third and long. What will Dalton dial up? And a diving effort, but only right at the line of scrimmage. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th.
It must be something about the night air, because he is putting on an absolute show under the light.
Yeah, we've established anything in his vicinity, he's grabbing it. They'll try on 4th. Here's Dalton. Looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. And the Jags are going to take possession of the football. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21. On 2nd down, Etienne once more. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. On play action, Lawrence. Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. Etienne up the middle, and he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
Well, we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of the...
And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Dan Arnold, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars use the short field to get in for 6. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And we are all tied at 28. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Fields this way up at the 17.
Just heated egg, chicken? Chicken, just red meat. So you're getting the smashes. But that's it. Yeah. Like salmon and turkey and stuff.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's time once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
The defense thought they had that play covered, but it still got driven backward by those blockers. Those types of plays are a key part of any team's offensive game plan. It all starts up front in the trenches.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Andy Dalton. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
And this nigga sucks. He just keep on that same funky ass route over and
certainly
over.
had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Kamara with a run on 1st down, but he's fortunate just to get back to the line of scrimmage there. No gain. Dalton. Into a sea of defenders have intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to take possession of the football.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
And throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A give running right, Etienne. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Travis Etienne, a 21-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars have scored again in this 3rd quarter, this time to move out in front. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Pulls it in at the 13. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The offense on third down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is third down and 12. Now Dalton. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. They chalked that one up as a gain of 34 on third down. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down. On 2nd and 7, Dalton. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Third down, a shot here for Dalton. Being chased, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Big fourth down here. It's Dalton. Buying time to his left. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. Past the 20, 5, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Just obviously a gigantic play by the defense here. You see where we're at in the 4th quarter, Charles. 4th and long, they felt like they had to make a big play through the air, but it's the defense, not that offense, that comes up with the huge play.
And I love the countenance of the defenders. So calm, so ready, no nerves and evidence at all. And they came through with a big play that has them on the verge of a victory.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Taken in at the 3. On the return, Deontay Hardy. And he is going to be tackled at the 1-yard line. What a mess that was.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. Taking it right down Broadway. The 40.
Look at sorry nigga do that shit again, bro.
Touchdown.
Sorry, you bastard, bro.
With his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Saints have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Lutz with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the fourth quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at earliest opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
Everyone got 4 down. 26 Mike, 26 Mike. Switch. He's coming.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. Working with a 2nd and 3. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. On 2nd down, ETN once more. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's ETN. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Another tote for ETN. And he's got room. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Throwing now, Lawrence. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I like what they tried to do there. They didn't get a completed pass downfield, but they came off of a momentum play. Big-time gain on the previous snap. Came right back and threw one deep, hoping to catch them on their heels.
A handoff for ETN. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. My, oh my, 237 yards for him on the ground as this has been a night to remember to this point. That one looks like he'll throw here. And this will be caught. We'll forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown. The partner under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
All-star, pretty girls walk like this.